time. They are way out in front, leading by 17. Kenny, what's your take?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
Well, first of all, Ernie, they were atrocious on the boards. Getting tough on the glass has got to be the first thing they address. There is no way they can come back into the game unless they show more fight in the paint. If not, Ernie, they're going to be barbecue chicken.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Jay out there with Paul, and it's Navarro in at the 3 spot. Here's Navarro. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Holiday, the pass to Ajinça. Outside Gordon. They set the pick. From 10 feet out, pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Gordon's got 13. Clippers leading by 15.
Really unfortunate for Eric Gordon that an assortment of injuries have really derailed his career. A few years back, he looked like he'd be an absolute star. Once a 22 points a game score, was down to 13 a game last season.
And they double up Gordon. Stolen away. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Finished off the break. That's now 22 points for Clutch.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Buries it from three-point range. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Rebound by Ajinça.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Pelicans call timeout.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry had to say to the team. He said their plan was run their offense through Anthony Davis. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris.
Davis playing very well. 8 rebounds and 16 points. He is in complete control of this game.
Clark, you're on the money with that one. It's all going his way.
And the shot is good. 16 points for Blake Griffin.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Gordon dishes to Evans. Now the feed to Holiday. Outside Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
You know, that's terrific offensive agility, footwork, and quickness there to get to the hoop.
Here's Navarro. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jay's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Davis kicks to Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Jordan knocks it away. Back to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play. You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Really good awareness right there on the assist. Last season, the Clippers came away with the 3rd seed out west. They were very tough in conference and managed to get 37 of their 56 wins against Western Conference teams.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And it's Gordon missing.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. As you said, for the Clippers, 37 wins last year against the rest of the West. That total was the 2nd most against the rest of the West among any team in the league. Trailed only Golden State in that regard.
And you know what? They played the top West teams tough as well. One of only 3 Western Conference teams to be over 500 against the rest of the playoff teams from the West.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Los Angeles leading by 12.
Timeout. Start it.
Los Angeles calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Navarro. He's got 34. Over in the corner, Paul. On the wing, Eric Gordon, guarded by Jordan.
And you know, guys, Eric Gordon was an unbelievable 3-point shooter last season. 45% from behind the arc. The first time he's been over 40% in his career.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Stolen by Holiday. The drive by Gordon. And again, no good by New Orleans. You know, we were talking about Eric Gordon. He's always had great range, but not always the great shot selection.
You know, and that's a great point because, you know, we see now that he's starting to mature, starting to value every possession, and that's good news for the rest of that team.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Clippers getting the bucket. Here's Davis, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Gordon, the pass to Evans. Here's Anderson. That's tipped. Clippers leading by 13. 16 feet away. Another one falls for the Clippers.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Ball's knocked loose and taken away by Paul. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. Shoots from 14. Good. He hits the jump shot. And the Clippers lead by 17.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their opening court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
Here is Paul. After Drew Holiday's score, passes to Navarro. He feeds it to Jordan. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Navarro, the pass to Griffin. Here's Navarro, defended by Gordon. In the corner, it's Griffin. But they get it back. And the wing jumper offline. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot two. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Well, Eric Gordon has been getting it done. He's got 24 points, and he's sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Omer Asher, he's checked in for New Orleans. Norris Cole comes in for Drew Holiday. Here's Navarro. He's got 36. Down low. Jordan dishes to Griffin. Paul, right side. Griffin goes. Oh!
Punches it down with pop.
And rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Here's Cole. Not enough on that one as it misses. Clippers leading by 15. Stolen by Anderson. Davis kicks to Gordon. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 29 points for Eric Gordon.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New Orleans has gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Butler, he's checked in for New Orleans. Anderson right side. Outside Butler. Out left to the wing. Davis sets a screen. Cole loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Cole's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The shot is off. And New Orleans will come the other way. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Butler passes to Cole. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
And not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Pelicans trail by 10. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Butler with the ball, and Griffin picks him up defensively. That's good. Cole's got 4 points in the quarter. 17 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Navarro. He's got 36. It could go. No good trying to beat the buzzer.